These iron red cliffs resemble the giant monoliths of the Australia's central desert. However, we couldn't be further away. Here at the Scoresby Sound on Greenland's east coast, iridescent blue-white icebergs against rich red rock create a striking landscape. Stretching for 350 kilometers, Scoresby Sound is the longest fjord in the world, and at 1,500 meters is also one of the deepest. This is the birthplace of many of Greenland's giant icebergs. These icebergs began their life as snowflakes several thousands of years ago. The Greenland ice sheet is the second largest in the world after the Antarctic and covers 80% of Greenland's land area with a depth of over 2 kilometers. The ice sheet is in a constant state of change and movement, and each year thousands of icebergs are calved along Greenland's coastline. Sizes vary, with the largest towering over the sea at the height of a 15-story building. However, only 1/8 of an iceberg is visible. The remaining 7/8 is below the surface. Here at the Scoresby Sound, the icebergs are grounded to the sea floor until they melt enough to drift off. Greenland's icebergs can drift more than 4,000 kilometers south until they melt at the latitudes of around 40 degrees, the latitude of New York. It's an image of both beauty and tragedy, as ice first formed thousands of years ago melts into the sea. It is a natural cycle. However, in recent years, the rate of melting has been increasing. Greenland is at the front line of climate change. Almost nowhere on Earth are the effects of global warming more visible than here. Melting ice is both a consequence and a cause of global warming. The white ice reflects light and heat, thereby cooling the Earth, whereas water of the ocean absorbs heat and warms up the climate, causing more ice to melt. If the entire Greenland ice sheet were to melt, global sea levels could rise by 5 to 7 meters. While it's unlikely that all Greenland's ice will melt this century, even small increases in the rate of melting could inundate low-lying coastal areas. Large inflows of fresh water into the North Atlantic Ocean could alter global ocean circulation patterns, with unknown consequences for marine life. Some scientists believe that a large influx of cold, fresh water could jolt the Gulf Stream, causing major and abrupt climate change in the Northern Hemisphere. However, there is hope. Each winter, more snow falls, renewing Greenland's ice sheet. Hopefully, it's not too late to reset the balance and slow the rate of melt, so that this will remain an icy wilderness for centuries to come.